Hey ladies, it's again Wellness Wednesday and I'm happy to be back. You have no idea how I missed doing this live um, last week. It's like my week was not complete because I was not here with you. And even if you're watching live or watching later, for me, doing this for you guys fills my day. You have no idea how much. When you do something that you're passionate about, that you love, and you help others feel better, it's something that the energy is out of the extraordinary. It's out of the moon. I really enjoy doing this for you and preparing and thinking, what am I gonna talk about now this time? And my purpose of doing this and help is to help you be in a better place with little simple tips, little simple tricks that can help transform your entire health, your entire life. Because when we take action in taking better health, better care of ourselves, then everything changes. Ladies, I cannot tell you enough, but all my clients that I have worked with, within a few weeks, they start having much more energy and some bright ideas of how they can do things differently around their house, around their families, and their productivity increases, their focus increases, their energy increases, their motivation for life increases. So a few changes in what you do really make a huge impact in everything else in your life. So that is a little motivation drive for you, because if you're not feeling well with yourself right now, if you're not knowing what to do to take better care of yourself, and you're in the hands of doctors all the time, I want you to know this. I want you to know that you can be in control of your health and you can flip it around in no time, just doing the right things. When you invest in you, then your life really makes a 360. Your life will be totally transformed. So with that little commercial for me to you, a motivation, and let me know in the comments if you are watching this replay or watching it live, and write any comments that you have along the way. I might be asking some questions along the way. But the topic today is 12 benefits for eating saturated fats for your menopause. And it's not only for menopause, but the reason that I chose this topic today is because I saw a huge transformation in me when I started changing some things in my diet. So if you have not heard about my story before, I was really getting very pissed off with my brain fog. And I wanted to avoid Alzheimer's, dementia. So I really flipped and changed the way I was eating, because that is the information that I acknowledged, that I learned, that was gonna be crucial. And that made a total transformation in all the symptoms that I was having about menopause, which is the brain fog, the bloating, the memory loss, the not being able to focus, being all moody, my anxious feelings, all those things, also difficulty with sleeping, all those things started fading away when I started to change the way I was eating. And today I was listening to Dr. Berg, and he was able to condense very, very well everything. And you will be blown away today about the 12 benefits of eating saturated fats. But before I say anything, if I told you saturated fats are uh, are good for you, would you believe that? At the first, when I say saturated fats, what comes to your mind when you hear saturated fats? I bet you're thinking they're bad for you, because that's what we have been told, that fats are bad for you, right? So there is a bad connotation about fats, but they have never distinguished fats from other fats. And that is why in our belief, we have engraved a belief in our minds that fats are bad. So eating fat does not make sense, and it's very, very difficult to break that habit. And that is what I see on and on with my clients. Like, how do I break that pattern of eating, increasing the fats? So that is why I'm talking about today, because when they make the shift, they notice a total difference, like I did for myself. So let me tell you one thing. If you remember anything today, is that without healthy fats in your body, it's almost impossible to create health all around, right? It is vital to have healthy fats in your system in order to create better health. And that is one of the things that I am very passionate about, is helping others create better health and remove illnesses, remove aches and pains, remove inflammation, remove feeling sorry for yourself. Because you can have the energy, you can feel good just by starting to eat different. And you have to believe something different about yourself so that you can start changing those habits. So we need to include the brain function to function properly, so that you can also create new thoughts, so that they can allow you to eat differently and make different choices. So they are linked together, right? Very, very, very important. So it's very, very important to eat healthy fats in order to create health. So, and why is that? Because healthy fats allow the absorption of certain vitamins which are fat soluble. So without the fats, we cannot retain the vitamins, and actually they help create the vitamins in our body. So number one, all fat soluble nutrients can be found in saturated fats. For example, vitamin A, which is very, very important for viruses, vitamin D, which is essential for the immune system. So you probably don't know, but last week I tested positive for COVID. Who here has had COVID, and how long did it take you to recover? Maybe it took you a little longer, right? When we don't have a good foundation of our health, then things just get more complicated. So I thought I would never get COVID, but in a way, I am glad that I had it, because it was a confirmation that everything that I'm doing is right. So thanks for me eating healthy saturated fats, I did not lose the sense of taste. I felt my body was achy for 2 days, and my throat was a little bit sore for a little bit, but actually it was not bad at all. It's been 10 days today, and I feel like nothing happened. So if you have battled with COVID, or you want to create certain immunity or a better baseline for your health, start eating more healthy fats, and we will talk about what those are at the end. And also, at the end, I want you to make any comments towards how do your conception changed about fats after talking today about healthy saturated fats. So number one, it's all fat soluble nutrients can be found in saturated fats. Number two, like I was saying, immune system. It helps you strengthen your immune system. So whatever oils you're doing, it's added when you eat healthy fats in addition to other supplements and vitamins. You need the healthy fats in order to process all those vitamins, and so that you can create the strong immune system that you want. We want strong little soldiers inside our body, and those are the little cells that are defending you from everything that is coming around. So we need a strong immune system. If you have a child who is lactating or is pregnant, women, it's important, if you are developing a new baby inside of you, or your children, or anybody that you know who is pregnant, it's vital that they're consuming healthy fats, because they are the ones which will be providing all the nutrition that that baby needs in order to grow and develop as a healthy baby. So if you know anybody who is pregnant, please let them know, eat better healthy fats. And also if they're lactating, everything is like, it's fat, right? We need those fat full of nutrition for that baby to be strong. So it gives all the trace minerals and the B vitamins as well. All the healthy fats give the trace minerals and the B vitamins. So number 4, healthy fats help with better skin and better hair. I see a lot of women, or I hear a lot of women say, oh, my hair is falling off. I have very wrinkly and dry skin. I don't know what's going on with me. Well, guess what? They're not consuming enough fats. So if you have skin conditions, if you have skin irritation, if you have skin dryness, now you know that you can consume more fats and it's okay. Our skin is a combination of protein and fats, and without the fat, it becomes dry, wrinkly, and it has a look of being older. We want to feel youthful, right? Vibrant. And everybody, I'm not bragging, but everybody tells me, Maaike, you have such beautiful skin. Well, guess what? I consume healthy fats. Not only I consume, but I wash my face with olive oil. So that's another little trick. So let me know in the comments who here has dry skin, is struggling with dry skin or some type of eczema. So now you know you can eat healthy fats to help you with that. So let's go to number 5, and that was the most important for me, that detonated everything, the brain, right? The brain needs the DHA and the cholesterol to have cognitive function, for memory, for focus and concentration. So it's very important to increase your healthy fats in order for your brain to function properly. And that was what I changed the first thing. Number 6, it helps release and produce bile salts. What does this mean? Bile salts, the very thing you need to help break down fats which come from cholesterol. That's a big word, right? Cholesterol. Everybody says cholesterol. Oh, shock, shock, is alarm. That is bad for you. Well, guess what? There is good cholesterol and there is bad cholesterol. But we need that good cholesterol, which is the healthy fats, in order to feel good. So one of the symptoms of a low-fat diet is getting gallstones. So if you have been battling with gallstones, this is why. This is a deficiency in bile because we're not eating enough fats. And that deficiency in bile causes cholesterol to concentrate and to crystallize. And we need the fats to help release this bile. So is it making sense? Have you had problems with gallstones? Now you know you can improve this by eating healthier fats. Number 7 is calcium absorption, and that's also required, that's in the vitamin D. So if you do not eat healthy fats, then it's very difficult for your body to absorb the calcium and to absorb and produce vitamin D in your body. Number 8, satisfies. It helps you feel satisfied for longer periods of time. And we have talked before that it's very, very important to have some spaces between your meals so that you can break down the food, you can digest, and your body cells absorb and do its work. So when you're satisfied for a longer period of time, guess what? You're not tempted to eat unhealthy snacks, and you do not need to be eating all the time, and you can feel less hungry all the time. So it helps you do intermittent fasting, which is also very, very important for your health. Number 9, and this is huge, ladies, listen up. Number 9, healthy fats help hormones like the sex hormones, with like estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, cortisol. Cortisol is also a hormone. All of them are made out of fat, and without the fat, you won't have the raw material to make these hormones. So I see a lot of people, or a lot of women, going out and getting all these patches, getting all these things. Wouldn't it be easier just to eat healthier fats and help your body produce the hormones that it needs to be balanced, and then don't have all the side effects? Well, it is for me, and that's what I recommend all my clients. It's like when you can get a little help, but what if you can consume it? It's much easier. So number 10, who here is feeling moody, right? Moodiness, emotions, like up and down with the emotions. Mood is influenced by our hormones that are made from fat. So if you're lacking those hormones, of course your mood will be down, right? So when people go on a low-fat diet, guess what? Your anxiety increases, your depression increases. So see how simple it is and how many things we're tackling just by eating healthy fats. You can remove a lot of your medications just by eating healthy fats. I'm not a doctor, so please do not take that for 100% advice, but you be the wise person, and you make the conscious decision of what is best for you. For me, I decide to eat better to improve the quality of my health and my life. And that is what I share with my clients as well. So number 10 benefit of healthy fats is for bone health, because vitamin D is a fat soluble, and you need that to prevent osteoporosis, osteopenia, osteocalation. So all those things are breakage of your bones or weakness of your bones. So we need the healthy fats to be able to absorb the vitamin D, which is fat soluble. Without that, if you're taking all the vitamin D, and it's going to waste. Also, vitamin D is from the sun, so you can be exposed to the sun without filters for a short period of time and getting all the vitamin D that you need. And number 12, who here has felt bloated, with indigestion? Guess what? Saturated fats will help you with your gut health. And gut health is very, very important to create overall health, right? You know that probably. But it's very uncomfortable to feeling bloated, to feel indigested. So if you stay away from animal fats, then you will notice there is problems with your digestion. So if you're not animal fat, then eat more vegetable fats as well. But animal fats are very, very important to help you with inflammation in your gut health and with any autoimmune diseases. So increase the fat, not as much as the protein if you're dealing with any autoimmune diseases. You'll notice that the fat will go away. These are all recommendations from a doctor, and it's Dr. Berg that is he's so knowledgeable, and I love his videos. So if you want more information about that, I can share that also with you. So in short, what do the fats do? That those saturated fats, they are filled with essential fatty acids. So we need all kinds of fatty acids. And what are they doing for us? They're helping with us provide more, have energy and have more efficient storage of energy. It helps us insulate and protect our body, transports the vitamin A, D, E, and K in our body. And it also helps with all the phospholipids that become part of our cell membrane. So you create good, healthy, strong cells. And also they help with cholesterol, because cholesterol becomes part of your hormones, which is estrogen, testosterone, and the precursor of active vitamin D hormone, which is also structural component in cells and lipoproteins. So this was like a little bit of a knowledge of a little bit of not medicine, but biology, right? And it is great to have information. It is great to have knowledge, because when we have more knowledge, we know what to do, we have better actions. But knowledge without implementation just stays right there. So it's very good to know, but it's very, very important to know and implement so that you can experiment in your own body. And that is when transformation occurs. When you're able to bring the knowledge, put it inside and put it into practice, and you create your experimentation lab inside your body. And then you know, oh yeah, this makes me feel better, so I will be eating more of this. Or this does not make me feel good, so then I decide not to eat that. But now you can decide it on yourself because you have tested. And that is what my clients start experimenting. Now they know what to eat, how to implement, how to figure out how to create that awareness in their body. And there is easier for them to release what is no longer serving them. So would you like to know some ideas of some healthy fats that I always suggest? So some healthy fats are like avocado, like beef with the fat, like grass-fed butter, like chicken, the skin of the chicken, nuts, seeds, coconut, and olive oil. Those are all ideas of good, healthy, saturated fats. So what I do as a health coach and a health and wellness coach, one thing is I help my clients change their mindset, like I have been saying, so that they are able to create a new relationship with food. And this is the hardest part for many, to create lifelong lasting results. Many times when they come to me, like, Maaike, I don't know anymore what to do because I've tried so many things. Well, the missing piece is the mindset. So when you connect everything, then it all starts making sense and you're able to flip your wellness. So most people have a hate relationship with food, hate-love relationship with food, and that causes so many issues to make better decisions towards that. So when we start moving into the direction of what are your beliefs about food, and start creating a better loving relationship with food, then you can create the habits that will last a long time. So I help you change that so that you can finally transform and feel good. So I have created also a handout for you so that you start creating a better healthy habits, like just a jump start for better healthy habits, implementing some of these healthy fats and some other things, and some basic tips for jump starting your health. So if you would like a copy of this handout, just comment below me, I want the handout, and I can share that with you. I hope this helped you today. I hope this made a little bit, it helps you change your mindset towards the healthy fats and towards your relationship with food. I feel that everything that we learn and we start implementing in ourselves, it can change not only ourselves, but it can also make a drastic change in the family and the people who surround us, because then we will make better impact in their life for better health. What is life without good health, right? So thank you so much for watching today, and let me know in the comments, what are you taking away from this conversation with me today? Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.